Hiya, sorry to be a couple of minutes late. I'm Gail. I work for 3D Leisure at Home for Power Club in Glasgow. I'm going to be doing Fatburn Extreme with you today, so hopefully you're going to join me. It's called Cuboid. We have 16 exercises in today, so quite a lot to go through and demo. Fatburn Extreme is 20 minutes, giving it your all, so high intensity, working to your best, guys, hard as you can possibly push. So you push till you have to stop, and then you stop, you recover, and then you come back in. The recovery depends, so your recovery, you might wait if you come back in too soon, and then you feel they can only go for like 30 seconds, then just take a longer recovery. But work to your means. If you have injuries, you can modify the exercises. Just work hard, and as I said, it's only 20 minutes to push. And I love this particular one. It's really good, the cuboid one. Lots of different exercises, just working every muscle throughout the body. Plenty of water, guys. You will be needing a drink whenever you need it. Space, create space. So if you haven't done that already, rush and do that now. And as I said, the demo will be your warm-up, so please join in with the demo. I'll just do a couple of squats and a little mat just to warm up the muscles first, and then we'll just work through quickly these 16 exercises. Hope you're up for it, and then at the end of it we'll do the stretch, and you'll be feeling good, I promise. So hopefully you're all revved up, ready to go, and we're going to just match this out. So matching on the spot. And then we want to take that to little squats. We want to fire up the legs, get the legs pumping, blood flowing, so that when we come to do the main bit, that we've already got the muscles warm. And we're just going to do a little jogging on the spot, kicking the heels up behind, kicking up to the back, taking the knees to the front, quiet feet. If you've been doing these classes, you know I always say quiet feet, but it's important to land lightly and take the impact out of each leg jumps. So we're going to do twist down and up, just getting that little waist and the hamstrings warmed up, and then do little sways back and forth, twisting. And we're going to just do little jacks. So with the jacks, we're bending the knees, feet are pointing slightly out, then taking your hands above your head, making the squat a bit deeper. If you want to make them faster, feel free. And we are going to demo. So the first exercise is C7. If you've done Fatburn Extreme before, you'll know most of these. You might have done this one, but the aim is that you go as hard as you can for every exercise and try not to go easier. The body will tell us, oh, I'll go easier, I'll go for longer, but you don't want to do that. You want to go hard and stop when you can't continue. So C7 is a long jump, I call it. So you do a jump forward, and then a jump back, and then a press, push up, walk it back, and give a little jump. So a big jump forward, jump back, give it a press, walk it back, and a jump. If you don't want to do a long jump, you can do a small jump. If you don't want to jump back, you can walk back. And if you want to do a knee press, do a knee press. And then obviously you can go slower or faster. So you can lose the jumps if you don't want to have, if you have knee issues and you want to take the sort of jumpy bits out, the high impact stuff, you can do it, you can modify it. So the next one is squat pulse, and it's as it sounds. We squat and we pulse. Again, the higher you are, the easier, the lower down you are. So if your bottom is in line with these knees And you do want to keep your heels flat on the ground, so the feet are grounded, keeping heels, as I said, down on both sides. So we want the waist worker, hands up, feet spread apart, and we're touching down on out breath and in. If you can't reach right down, I try and kind of aim to come back in between my feet, but you can also just reach down to where you can, so just to the side, but just keep one hand on so that you've got one elbow up, and that'll give a little bit kind of an added push when you're coming down to work into the obliques, the waist. And again, if you want to simplify that, you can just do little smaller side bends. Squat kicks is your squat and your kick, so you can go the lower, this is simple, the lower you squat, the harder, the higher you kick, and the faster you go. So if you're going really, really fast, you'll feel the heart rate really, really pumping, and then you'll have to stop and have a rest. And if you're going slow, then obviously it'll be, everybody's level of maximum is different, so pick your own. Jack press up. So in a jack press, we're down and in the plank position, and then as you press, you're meant to jump out with the feet. So you press and then jump back in with the feet. Jump out with the feet, jump in. Now, if that's too difficult, you can do an out in and then bring the knees down and do a press, or you can just do like in and then come down to your press. So your choice, guys. Bridge heel touch, we are down on the floor, so come down with me just now, and you're aiming to lift the bottom off the floor, and then you touch the heels. So we lift, touch, and obviously if you speed this up, it's faster, it's harder. And if it's too difficult and you can't even bring this hand off the floor, then drop the bottom down until you work up your fitness level to be able to stay up in the bridge. And high knees, again, everybody's high knees. You tend to find that when you get tired, when you fatigue, the high knees start to drop down, and the aim is you try and keep them up. And again, quiet toes, and if you can't do high knees, and the high knees for you is here, then that is fine. And if you have problems and you don't want to do a jog, then you can always do knees up. So if you're just starting off and you've never done FBX before and your level is a lot lower, then just march. It's your workout, you're meant to enjoy it. 90-degree sit up. We are on the floor. The legs are bent, hands behind, and it's not like a V-sit, whereas you're pulling in and out, as in you're trying to lift the legs towards your chest, but this is like a tabletop position when you're at the top. So it's like the 90 stays throughout. You tap your toes and you lift the legs, and that stays the same on the legs. It's not one of these ones in and out. We're up, tap, breathe out and in, out and in. And if you need to rest, you just rest. So on this one, you can just try a couple, and if it's too hard, rest and just work till you build up so you can keep going. And next one, plank combo. So we'll go, what is this? Plank combo, down, down, up, up, and then 4. So from your plank position, we're coming down, elbow, elbow, hand, hand, and then we do 4 knees coming under. So down, down, up, up. We'll do that twice, and then we'll do 4 knees. And if it's too hard, just come down onto the knees on your push-ups from elbow to hand, and then you can always do the knees, or you can do little taps. So if you don't want to do the knees, you can just tap on the floor and make it easier. Oh, so much to get through. So lateral sky jumps, Lateral sky jumps, you're jumping side to side. If you haven't got space, just turn side on. But the aim here is you think of a rainbow. So you jump across, you touch the floor, jump back the other side, touch. So the wider you jump, the more space you travel from side to side, the harder it'll be. We also want squat throw, is you squat and pretend you're throwing something over your shoulder. But the aim to be to bring your bottom down, because if you're squatting and you're keeping your bum up, you're not really squatting. So squat, so you fire up the quads and chuck over the shoulder. So I breathe in and breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. So long as you are not holding your breath, guys, that's the main thing. And then we have 3 left. Hope you're still with me, hope you're still practicing. Going to be pros when you come to the main bit, you know what you're doing. Leaning back. So we are trying to touch opposite toe. So I go hip on one side and toe, and then swap hip and toe. So it's like a little tap. The lower you lean back, the harder it is. Breathe out and in, out and in, out and in. And then if you need a rest, come up, come back in. And if you can't reach the toes, just reach to where you can. And that's modifying it. And then we have climber press. 1 press up, and then 1 knee out to the side. So you do your press of your choice, either toes or knees. And then 1, 2, and then a press. 1, 2, now you can jump on your 1, 2 to make it harder. 1, 2, press. 1, 2, press. Or you can just take it down and control it. Try on your 1, 2 knees that you do different ones. So you'll do right, left, press, then left, right, press. So it gives it like you're not doing the same side each time. And the last one, plyo lunge, split jumps. So we are doing knee on the back, coming down, and if it's too difficult or you have knee issues, don't go as low with the knee. And if you really have sore knees and you want to take out the jump, you just tap back. So that is it. We are going to do a quick stretch. Bottom back. Hopefully you've warmed up a bit now, just even practicing those. Changing side, pushing your bottom back, chest down. And as I said, this is called cuboid. I'm going to put this music on, give us that little adrenaline rush. Heel to bottom, and hope you're up for this. Is Happy Friday, weekend, woohoo. So we work hard and then you can do what you want and feel good afterwards. Squeeze, push your hip out. Wide stance, feet apart. Chest down, neck down, hands down. Wide as you want. In, out, feet, bring it back up. And then up. And breathe out as you come across. Take that wrist up to ceiling and over. So we're up to ceiling, breathing in, and we're breathing out over. So, how enthusiastic are you today? Yeah, full of enthusiasm, raring to go. Hope you're all well and you can work your hardest. Music going on, guys. Psych yourself up. You know what's coming. This is never easy, because if you're working max, you're never going to feel easy. Don't wait till I tell you to rest. Rest when you need it. I don't give you rest breaks. I'll be resting in between. And obviously on some of the exercises, I don't go my max, or if I did, I wouldn't be able to talk to you or keep you going. So you go your max all the way through. The first one, guys, is C7, and that is like your long jump, your press, walk back up. So are we ready?
Workout, starting with C7.
So we are, as I said, doing cuboid.
This is the Fatburn Extreme Cuboid workout, starting with C7.
Long jump. So, jump forward, jump back, press, walk back, jump, Big long jump. Push back. Press. Walk it back. Jump. Long jump. Jump back. And also, you can just walk down here if you want, give a press, and walk back. So we are swap out, sitting. So at the beginning, you might feel your legs burn straight away if you've not warmed up totally. So you might have to come up, have a rest, and come back down. So you keep that bum low, you keep the pulsing, keep squatting. Nice and low. Okay, we have 10 sprints. I forgot to demo this one. 10 sprints. Then you come down, and then you do 10 hill climbers where the knees come under your chest. Hope you're counting. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. So if you want to just tap to make it easier. And okay, hands. Breathe out and in, out and in. Don't forget, if you can only go so far, that's fine, so long as it's your max. But just don't go easier, make it sort of able to go for longer. Breathe out and in. Woo. Squat kick. So again, if you can only kick so high, then that's fine. If you can kick really high, then max it out. Squat low, kick high, kick, squat low, speed it up to the max. Faster. What were we? Drag press. Legs come out as you press. Press and up. Press and up. Keep your head in line with your spine. Breathe out and down. You can bring the knees down if it's too hard. On our bottom, lift the bottom off the floor. Touch. If it's too hard, bottom on the floor. Okay, are you maxing this out? I don't think you are. Come on, speed this up. Your max. Faster. Push.
High knees.
Knees. Higher, higher. Woo! Going up. Gorgeous day in Glasgow. We'll walk with the ass for. Higher. Yeah.
Squat throw.
Throw. Squat, throw. Come on, bum down. Touch the floor. Pick up. Tap. Woo. Big center on the floor.
Jump down.
Rainbows. Push. Push. Come on. Can you cover more distance? Touch the floor, each side. If it's too hard, don't jump as high. You can always almost stay in the same spot.
90-degree sit up.
On our bottom. Legs, 90. Pull in. Knees to chest. Keep that 90 degree on the leg. Toes to floor. Without coming up. Plank combo. Down, down, up, up. Then 4 straight on knees. Down, down, up, up twice. 4. Push. Push up opposite arm each side.
Lateral sky jump.
Okay. side to side. If you haven't got space, just go side on. Higher jump, guys. Max will be a big jump off the floor. A real big jump.
Lean back switch.
Tuck in the toe, opposite hand, big, without an end. You can slow it down. If you need a rest, stop, come back in. Hip, toe, hip, toe. Or just reach.
Climb or press up.
1, 2, press from a plank. So, knees. 1, 2, either knee press, toe press. 1, 2, press. Or jump. 1, 2, press. 1, 2, press. 1, 2, press.
Fly or lunge.
The jumps. So you know, guys, if this knee is not coming all the way down, so you're jumping, it's possible. If it's not coming right down, you're not working hard enough. Unless you have injuries, you can go easier or tap.
Fly or lunge.
Okay, same. That's just to confuse you. Push. Tap if it's too hard. Come on. Your effort, your workout. Push. Push.
Climb or press up.
1, 2, press. 1, 2, press. 1, 2, press. Come on. So 1, 2, on a press. 1, 2, press. If it's too difficult, knee press.
Lean back switch.
Bottom. Come on, team. Woo, awesome. So you should be hot. You want to be hot and sweaty. Yay. Come on. Woo. Are you with me? You're giving it your all. Smashing it.
Lateral sky jump.
Okay, here we go. Rainbows. Space. Wider. Come on, travel. Travel. Woo! Touch the floor. Each side. Rainbow arms.
Plank combo.
Stand down, up, up. And then 4 knees on your up. Diagonal. Push. Knees as you option. Are you ready?
90 degrees set up.
Bottom. Pull. Toes touch the floor. Without in, out, in. If you have to rest, rest. You're meant to rest when you're tired. When you can't go any longer.
Jump down.
Okay. Jump downs. Keep it going, guys. Rainbows. Come on. Keep it going. Woo.
Squat throw.
Throw. Okay, are you speeding this up? Is this your max? Come on. Push it. Push. Chuck. Woo. Come on. Come on, happy Friday. Work harder.
High knees.
Knees. How high is your high knees? How tight is that belly button? How quiet are the feet? Lots to think about. Higher knees, low knees, middle, high, chest high,
Bridge
awesome,
heel touch.
bottom, bridge heel. So, you can slow it down. If you're just starting, you might want to be, if you can't lift the hand without collapsing, and if you've done it loads, fast. Come on, push.
Can't press up.
Reach out as you press, guys. Come on. Press in. Feet out. Press. Jump. Too hard. You can jump. Press from knees. Come back in. Out. Press from knees. Back up. Your tries.
Squat kick.
Hip in. With your squat. Are you going your fastest? Speed up here. Let's see how fast you can go. I want you to try and push your mind to go as hard as you can. Come on. Push, push, push.
Waist worker.
Waist. Again. Fast. You get too dizzy. Have a rest. Breathe out as you come to the floor. Try and reach the floor if you can, behind the feet. If you can't, just reach to the side. Keep one elbow up.
10-10 sprint.
10, sprint. When you drop down, your hill climbers, keep them as fast as your sprints. Come on. Straight in, work harder. Faster. Come on, push this, my team.
Squat pulse.
Oh, good. Feet wider than hip. Thumb down. And we are squatting. We are burning. Good. How low is your bottom? Lower. Knee high. Take it down if not. Keep a pulse in. The burns in.
C7.
Long jump. Jump forward. Press. Walk back. Add a little jump if you want. Long jump. Jump. Press. If you don't want to jump, you can walk. You can do a knee press. You can walk back and lose the jump. So you can walk, press, walk back. Harder, jump, jump, press, walk back, jump, 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 press. Come on, team. You can do this.
Pulse.
Down we go. Push your bum back as if the chair is too far away. You want this to hurt on these quads. Ooh. Heels flat. Are you bouncing? How low is that bum? Is it up here? Get it down. Yay.
10-10 sprint.
10 sprints. 10 hill climbers. If the hill climbers are too hard, you can just tap. If not, go for your fast hill climbers. You can march instead of your jog. Go. Come on, take his pace up. Come on, team.
Waist worker.
Waist. Come on. Push it. Push. Keep one hand to the temples. Reach. Gently behind the foot. If you're not flexible, just do what you can.
Squat kick.
Squat. kick. Woo! What about speed? Check it out. Faster. Push. Push.
Jack press up.
Okay. Press wide feet. Both feet in. Moves in. Modify. Knees. Knees. Come on, keep it going. Woo!
Bridge heel touch.
Leg heel. Come on. Drink whenever you need it, guys. Woo! But on the floor if it's too hard. Speed it up if it's too easy. Never too easy.
High knees.
Stay on these knees. Hard as you make it. So you can go faster. Higher. Keep those knees up. What about chest high? See if you can come up. If you can keep that going, you're awesome. Push.
Squat throw.
Throw it. Come on. Low bump. Chuck. Come on, legs apart. Bum down as you touch the floor. It's almost like a little 3-year squat. Down, throw. Breathe in, breathe out.
Jump down.
Okay. Jump down, we're doing froggies. So, touch the floor. Touch, touch, touch. Keep that going. Come on. Now rainbow. Push, push, push.
90 degrees set up.
Here we go. Woo. I said 16 exercises in this one. Some only have 9 or 10. So put the change over when it's more. Squeeze. Breathe out as you bring the knees in.
Plank tumble.
Down, down, up, up. Okay, what about speed? Down, down, up, down, down, up. Four diagonal in the knees. Down, down, up. Knees is your option, guys. Speed.
And a roll sky jump.
Okay, so let's do froggies. So, down, up, side to side, higher. I say froggies, hard, touch, up, side to side, more
Lean
space,
back switch.
choice, opposite. Come on, you can do this. Ooh. Hand, hip, have a toe, chin up, create a space. Don't take the chin down, don't put pressure on your neck. Core, engage throughout. Tight abs. Belly button pulling down.
High press up.
Okay. 1, 2, and you press knees to side. 1, 2, and you press. 1, 2, press. 1, 2, press. Knee press, easier. Toe press, harder. Speed this up. Come on, watch it.
High lunge.
Lift ups. Again. So you're aiming to have a low back knee, not so low, easier. Tap backs if you have knee issues. If not, no excuses, guys. Go. Push. Did not realise I was the end there.
The Fatburn Extreme cuboid workout
Okay.
is now over. Let the
Hopefully
afterburn begin.
you did get the sweat on and you did stop. You did manage to push as hard as you can push, and then you feel good once it's finished. So you probably find once you stop, the sweat still keeps coming, so you're still burning off well after you've done a Fatburn Extreme, and that's the whole idea. It's a rest-based exercise. You rest, you push hard, you rest, you push hard, and you work max. So well done, be proud of yourselves. We're going to do a little stretch. I think we'll lie down and do it today. And it's so warm outside, so we'll just relax. So you can come onto the floor, well-earned rest. And you want to lie down, stretch your hands and stretch your toes. So lengthen all of the body, pushing different ways. Feet and toes. Take one knee in and out breath. Drag the knee towards your chest. In breath, hold. Try and get the glute, your bottom to lengthen. You want to stretch out after all those jumps. And then we want to take opposite hand on knee. Keep the other arm down. Draw the knee over. And if you can't reach the floor, just take it to where you're comfortable. And aim on out breath to take. So this is such a fabulous stretch on like your outer thigh, lower back, and it travels like up your spine. If you can keep that shoulder down and look away from your knee. So opposite with the head. Breathe. Allow the heart rate to come down. Nothing like a good stretch. And opposite knee, other leg lengthened. Breathe out, drag the knee in. And apologise for this noise. The cement mixers are going out in my garden. And breathe out, grab the knee, take it over. Oh, lovely. So good. Extra little hug, pulling that knee down towards the floor. Look away from that knee. And then let's hug our knees. Just lift that little bottom off the floor, little hugs, double hugs. And then you can roll back and forth, nice for the spine. Stay down guys, hug your knees again and just tilt side to side. Try and get pressure down on the sacrum, kind of lower back, upper bottom. And then again, roll back and forth this time until you come up. Relax one leg out to the front and then stretch the hamstring and the back. So we're scooping the chest up. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, scoop the chest up, push forward. So the chest is pushing down. And then we'll allow the head to sort of fold down and curl down. We're aiming to come lower, allowing the neck to stretch. And change size, so we're concentrating by scooping up first of all because that lengthens the hamstring a little bit more on the lower back. So take a deep breath in and scoop up the chest. So scoop up and then come down with that flat back. So there's no rounding of the back on this one. So this is scooping up. It's nothing to do with kind of getting the head down towards the knees. It's pushing your chest forward, up and down. And then we do fold, so then we are dropping the head, allowing the head to get heavy. And then come back up and bring it into your knees coming in, your feet coming in, your knees coming out. So my brain is frazzled now, pushing down with the knees. But we feel good. We have worked so hard. We earn this lovely stretch. So nice. And hopefully you're coming back tomorrow morning to join me for a low intensity fitness Pilates, which is all strengthening core exercises and lower back, holding balance postures, and really good for the whole alignment of your body, good for posture, but good for strengthening and lengthening all the muscles. So relax, sit comfortably, however you sit comfortable. One hand behind, guys, lift up, stretch up to ceiling on in-breath, and breathe out, and try and bring the chest is still facing forward, and lift the head up, have a little look up, see with the arm, back up, breathe in and breathe out, come over and just left tilt, bring it back down, breathe out and push out with the hands to the front. You can interlock your fingers if you want, or just hold, drop your head, and then arms behind, and just lift those arms behind, either hands on lower back pushing in, or lifting, pushing the shoulders down and lifting the arms up as high as they'll come. So you're stretching at the chest here, front of the shoulders. And we also want to stretch the back of the arms, so we're dropping the hand behind and lifting the chin up. So you're just lifting, drawing the elbow across, changing, chin is up, so we're kind of using the head to kind of push back on the arm to lengthen the tricep from all those press ups. Bring the arm across the chest, squeeze it in, and then bring the arm across the other side and squeeze. And we're going to just roll over, bring it up, so we just push down first of all through the heels and the chest, downward dog, and then walk it back towards your feet. Once you reach your feet, take a deep breath in, roll up, bring in the head up last. And then we really want to stretch the quads, guys, so we want to balance and take one foot heel coming in to your bottom. If you can't bring it in, just take it to where you can. And if you lose your balance and you're hopping around, sometimes just by holding the top of the ear makes the balance a little bit better. And then change sides. And if you want an added stretch and you've got good balance, you can do two hands drawing that heel in. Make sure you try and push though the hip out forward to the front, because that will increase and keep your knees close together. Oh, you've done so good. Hopefully you enjoy that. It's always good when it's finished. That's what it's all about. Going through that little bit of feeling uncomfortable when you feel, oh, I can't keep going, and then you do, and then you feel good at the end. So thanks so much for joining me, and you can also catch up on YouTube. And if you feel, you know, if that's far too difficult, just take it down, do as much as you can, you know, do 10 minutes, 15 minutes, build up. If you've never done it before, then it really is a little bit of a shock to the system. So just pick how hard you can work and rest for as long as you need it. So you can rest longer and keep going that way by just having longer breaks. So thanks again. Have a fabulous weekend, and hopefully you join me tomorrow morning. It'll be 45 minutes at 9 o'clock, and you can also catch up on that. But take care. Thanks so much. Bye.